everyone, it's your girl Valerie Frost. Oh gosh, I don't know if you saw any of the cafe. I tried, y'all. If you haven't noticed, I'm in a little celebration mode today. So we are going to be doing, and don't look at my handwriting, I'm not in teacher mode right now. I'm just being goofy. It is top 5 of 5, Thriving Families, Safer Children. So August 2025 marks 5 years of the Thriving Families, Safer Children initiative, and today you all are celebrating with me. So I am gonna be counting down 5 moments, shout outs, highlights, 5 year-end review in no particular order. Number 5, the Equitable Compensation Report. The official name is Equitable Compensation Task Force Report. It was published in June of 2023. So we were already a few years in. This came out of numerous conversations around equitable compensation. So you heard me with Heather Hansen talking about $20 and a pizza over here. Now, I'm not gonna say that everyone is actually using this, not to Thriving Families' fault, but lots of good information. There's so much information. There's resources about posting a job for lived experience, readiness assessment, an MOU, has different information about what states are doing, how much they're paying. Now, Heather and I already talked about this, and we have already decided the minimum is $50 an hour, but once again, people just want to do what they want to do. Tons of recommendations in here, links, samples. Truly, there's no excuse. I mean, all the information that you need is here. So, we have some authors here. It was authored by Patty and Bobby, edited by Emily Ente. Thank you all. Lots of honorable mentions here. This is a great resource. All right, number 4, we have William C. Bell quote. Okay, this came out of an article on the HHS page that came out September 9th of 2020. So in 1 month, it will be exactly 5 years, announcing Thriving Families, first of its kind national partnerships, aims to redesign child welfare. Okay, so I will say almost, like this whole entire time, almost every single slide deck that I have made about family well-being, thriving families, lived experience engagement, almost every single one, I have included a quote. Hello, Mr. Bell. But love the quote. So it's, every child deserves a safe, stable, and permanent family, and all families deserve the opportunities and supports to raise their children safely and successfully in their own homes, communities, and cultures, said William C. Bell, President and CEO of Casey Finley Programs. This important effort will demonstrate how all sectors of the community can work together to allocate resources into equitable, hope-inspiring services and supports that reduce the need for foster care and improve the well-being of children and families across the country. So the part that really stands out to me is all families deserve the opportunities and supports to raise their children safely and successfully in their own homes, communities, and culture. So if you've seen any of my slide decks, I usually put this on a slide that says the why of prevention. And I include pictures. It's tied to my personal experience. I won't get into the whole thing, but I include family photos that span over time in the same spot. And to me, it's just, without those opportunities and supports, our family photos could have ended between 1 year and the other year, and they could have been over, or we could have missed a few years because the kids would have been in foster care and this, that. And to me, that's the why. That's the why of this whole thing, is recognizing that they're not the photo itself, but those moments, that bonding, that attachment, those memories, they mean something. They mean something with your own families, communities, and culture, and not strangers, and not other people. not everyone is supposed to raise someone else's children. Like, I don't know what more to say about that. I've said it over and over. Children are not stray cats and dogs. Children are not community property. They come from somewhere, and that matters. And that, to me, is what Thriving Families is all about. That every family deserves the opportunity to have those family photos year after year after year. And what do we need to do? What do we need to do to fill the gaps? What do we need to do to keep those photos coming and for everyone to be smiling and together? And that's it. That's my why. That's my why for my family. That's my why for other families. I don't want to be the only family that has family photos every year. So, love that quote. Okay, number 3. Tempe. According to Google, it's Tempe. I think I've been saying Tempe. Tempe. It says Tempe. I really don't know. I'm gonna trust Google, but if you are native to Arizona and you wanna jump in and correct me, by all means. But this was epic. This was awesome. So this was in October of 2023. So 3 years in, and this was the first time that everyone got off of Zoom and got to get, well, not everyone, because we only had a few slots per site, but all the sites, I think there was, I'm guessing like 200 people, I think it was, across all the sites got to get together in Tempe, in Arizona, and it was awesome. Seriously, we need more of this, because it was just like every time we had a learning session, I would just be like on the verge, like about to get this amazing information from another site, and I'm here like taking notes and, oh yes, well, I definitely want to bring this back to Kentucky and all of that, and then bam, we just go right back to we get zapped back to the main room. I really wish this was the one that made the noise. I tried with the other thing, but I don't think you saw the confetti. All right, number 2, we're almost done here. The Burns Institute Action Network. I remember when this started, and I was just sitting there like, I was about to curse, sorry. I was just sitting there like, wow, all these things that I knew were happening and I could describe to you in my life, and I thought these were just like unknown phenomenons. Like, I didn't know that people actually knew this was happening, and there were words and everything for it. I was like, well, it's interesting, very validating, very true. But yes, it was really helpful, talking about structural well-being, just really spot on for, it's like the episode with Dr. Price, like it's like the personal transformation. It really was like the inner work that communities need to do and how to do it, and understanding what the true barriers are. I mean, those sessions were truly invaluable to the entire effort. So thank you, Michael and Sam, for everything you brought. So that was number 2. All right, well, I just want to say also again, this was, I don't know if I said this is no particular order, but it's what I wrote down here. But drum roll, number 1 is no particular order. I've already said this before. If you come to all the sessions, you've heard me say it. The last time we met, I brought this up. But number 1 is Peter Watson's Zoom background. And I know he's gonna be like, it's not a background, that's my house or my upstairs room or wherever it is. Just the point that this is hard work, okay? This is hard. Child and family well-being, child protection, family well-being, thriving communities. It sounds so idealistic. It sounds so simple, right? Don't we want families to thrive? Some people don't want families to thrive. That's why it's not simple, or they don't know how, or they're not aware of themselves and their biases. For whatever reason, this is hard work. And for those with lived experience, such as myself, we are not starting at the same starting point as everyone else is. And I'm not going to speak for the collective of all lived experience, but I'm going to say, at least myself and probably many others, I'm going to assume that comes with trauma, that comes with uncertainty. When people, foster youth are in care, how many placements do they have? Do they achieve permanency? When your kids are in care, how much caseworker churn are you experiencing? You have a new one every single day, every single week. You don't even meet some of them, whatever else. The only thing that has been constant in Thriving Families over the last 5 years that has withstood any pendulum swing of child protection families staying in their home, whatever, this, that, and the other, the only thing that has been constant is that Peter has always joined these meetings from the same place. If he ever calls in from his car one day, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to hop off the entire call. But for me, I need some consistency. I need to know that there is something that I can rely on. I need familiarity. I don't know. This has been helpful for me. I don't know if it's made a difference for anyone else, but Peter, if this is your home that you are coming in from, please don't sell that house. I'm gonna be sorely disappointed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to put all the weight on you, but in all seriousness, it's been a wild ride. I appreciate the faces that have been there from the beginning. I appreciate the new folks that have jumped on the moving train. It is a movement, so we are supposed to be moving and bring along others and grow. So that is the point. But with things changing, things uncertain, it's good to have some things that this quote has carried me for 5 years. Thank you, Mr. Bell. And we do need more in-person convenings, more interaction. We got to get off these little Brady Bunch Zoom squares that we're always on, and definitely need the Action Network back. We need action. We just gotta, this is the movement, so we gotta move, right? And yeah, I'm looking forward to what's next. So thank you all. Thank you for celebrating with me. Keep rising.